Imagine waking up every day feeling sharp, energetic, and vibrant, even past 50. What if I told you the secret to this youthful vitality might be hidden in a simple breakfast you've probably eaten your entire life? Oatmeal? For decades, we've cherished oatmeal as a heart-healthy, digestion-friendly superfood. But here's the astonishing truth. Over 80% of people over 50 are unknowingly making critical mistakes with their daily bowl of oatmeal mistakes that are silently sabotaging its incredible benefits, transforming it from a golden breakfast into a hidden enemy. These errors aren't just minor missteps. They're quietly spiking your blood sugar, fueling stubborn fat accumulation, and triggering chronic inflammation factors that rapidly accelerate aging and damage your heart, brain, and physique. If you're wondering whether your morning oatmeal is truly helping or harming you, then this video is an absolute must-watch. Today, we're not just uncovering the 10 most common oatmeal blunders. We're revealing the simple, powerful fixes that will allow you to unlock oatmeal's true potential, helping you reclaim your energy, protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and maintain a youthful glow from the inside out. Stay with me, because what you learn today could revolutionize your mornings and your long-term health. Before we dive into the mistakes, let's briefly remember why oatmeal is often called a secret weapon for health, especially for those of us navigating the golden years. It's a true nutrient powerhouse. A small serving of plain oatmeal packs a punch with essential minerals like magnesium for nerves and muscles, iron for vital oxygen transport, zinc for a robust immune system, and a suite of B vitamins to nourish your skin and hair, all while keeping your energy levels stable. It's remarkably low in calories for such an impressive nutritional profile. The superstar here is beta-glucan fiber. This unique fiber transforms into a gentle, gel-like substance in your gut. Think of it as a natural cleanser, actively lowering bad LDL cholesterol, gently improving blood pressure, and crucially, stabilizing blood sugar. It also feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, strengthening your entire digestive system. This isn't just about one benefit. It's a symphony of protection for your heart, a natural shield against diabetes, and a profound boost for digestive health. Oatmeal is also rich in potent antioxidants, including a rare group called avenanthramides. These aren't just fancy names. They actively reduce inflammation, improve vital blood flow, and act as guardians, protecting your cells from damaging free radicals. These effects don't just ward off disease. They actively slow down your body's natural aging process, helping you feel younger, longer. For many over 50, managing weight can be a challenge. Oatmeal is your silent ally. It keeps you feeling full for extended periods, stabilizes those tricky blood sugar levels, and provides a steady release of energy. This means fewer hunger pangs, reduced cravings, and less unnecessary snacking, making weight management a much smoother journey. In essence, a properly prepared bowl of oatmeal lays a magnificent foundation for cardiovascular health, digestive wellness, metabolic balance, and yes, even beauty that radiates from within. But because its role is so pivotal, even the smallest errors in preparation can silently unravel all these incredible efforts. So, are you ready to uncover these 10 common mistakes and learn how to easily fix them? Let's dive in. The first mistake, and perhaps the most widespread and insidious, is drowning your oatmeal in sugar and artificial sweeteners. Oatmeal, in its natural state, is incredibly healthy. However, a seemingly innocent sprinkle of sugar, a generous pour of syrup, or artificial sweet toppings can instantly turn it into a hidden sugar bomb. Many believe it's just a little bit. What harm could it do? The truth is, this seemingly small habit can cause your breakfast sugar load to skyrocket. This leads to a sudden dramatic blood sugar spike, followed by an equally rapid crash. What follows? That familiar mid-morning slump, brain fog, and relentless cravings throughout the day, a vicious cycle. Worse, regular excessive sugar consumption drastically increases your risk of insulin resistance, stubborn weight gain, and over time, paves a dangerous path towards type 2 diabetes and other metabolic disorders. A lesser-known harm: a high-sugar breakfast gradually conditions your body to abnormal glucose levels, subtly weakening your immune system and inflammatory response. The fix is to prioritize nature's candy. Opt for the natural sweetness of fresh fruits like ripe bananas, juicy berries, or crisp apple slices. Enhance flavor with warming spices like cinnamon or a splash of pure vanilla extract, which add incredible depth without any added sugar. Mistake number 2 is falling into the convenient but harmful trap of pre-flavored instant oatmeal. In our busy lives, the convenience of pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets can be tempting. Apple cinnamon, sweet strawberry, chocolate bliss, they sound appealing, yet behind this convenience lies a silent, hefty price for your health. These packets are notorious for their shockingly high sugar content. A single small serving can easily pack 15, 20 grams of sugar, equivalent to 5 teaspoons. But it doesn't stop there. They're often loaded with artificial flavors, questionable preservatives, hydrogenated oils, and excessive sodium, all detrimental to heart health and blood sugar stability. What appears to be a quick, healthy start to your day is actually a disguised sugar and chemical feast. The consequences aren't always immediate, but they quietly erode your well-being. Erratic blood sugar swings, energy crashes, and eventually, an increased risk of chronic inflammation, heart disease, and diabetes. Manufacturers often mislead with labels like heart-healthy or natural flavors, making it even harder to discern. The fix is to embrace simplicity as your starting point. Choose plain, unflavored rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Then, naturally, elevate your oatmeal with real ingredients: fresh fruits, cinnamon, pure vanilla extract, or for a touch of natural sweetness, a tiny drizzle of raw honey. Our third mistake is skipping protein, resulting in an unstable oatmeal bowl. This is one of the most overlooked mistakes, especially among those focusing purely on carbs and fiber. While oatmeal is rich in many nutrients, it inherently lacks sufficient protein, a crucial component for balancing blood sugar, preserving vital muscle mass, especially important as we age, and promoting lasting satiety. If your bowl of oatmeal consists only of oats cooked in water or plain plant-based milk, you'll likely find yourself hungry again quickly, craving snacks, and worse, experiencing those unwelcome blood sugar spikes and crashes. This explains why many, despite their efforts to eat healthy, still feel sluggish, gain weight easily, or notice a gradual loss of muscle mass over time. Eating oatmeal without protein is like building a house without a strong frame. It might look fine, but it lacks true stability. The fix is to transform your oatmeal into a complete meal by adding a good source of protein. Think a spoonful of chia seeds or flax seeds, a handful of sliced almonds or walnuts, a hard-boiled egg on the side, or stirring in some Greek yogurt. These simple additions will keep you feeling full and energized until lunchtime, making weight control easier and actively protecting your precious muscle mass as you age. Mistake number 4 is overeating oatmeal in one sitting, falling into the healthy but too much trap. Oatmeal is undeniably good for you, yet even the healthiest foods can backfire when consumed in excessive amounts. This is a common pitfall. People often heap their bowls high with oats and then pile on a generous array of toppings like nut butter, more nuts, and honey, believing they're constructing a super nutritious breakfast. In reality, that single bowl can pack as many calories, if not more, than the very fast food meals they're trying to avoid. Beyond the caloric overload, consuming too much oatmeal, which is already fiber-rich in one go, can lead to uncomfortable bloating, indigestion, and can even hinder the absorption of essential minerals like iron and zinc. For those with sensitive digestion, that heavy, sluggish feeling can linger through the entire morning. The fix is to practice portion control. About half a cup of dry oats, around 40-50 grams, before cooking is generally sufficient for a balanced meal. Remember, oats expand significantly when cooked, often doubling in volume. When combined with fresh fruit, a few nuts, or some yogurt, this controlled portion provides a truly nutritious and satisfying meal without overwhelming your system. Eating the right amount ensures lasting health benefits and keeps you feeling light and agile. Mistake number 5 is skipping the soak, missing out on vital minerals. This might seem like a minor detail, but soaking your oats before cooking is a small habit that yields a massive difference for your health. Many skip this, assuming oats are clean enough to cook directly. However, not soaking oats can significantly reduce the absorption of vital minerals. Oats naturally contain phytic acid, a compound that can inhibit your body's ability to absorb essential minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium. If you regularly consume unsoaked oats, you could unknowingly face mineral deficiencies over time, even with an otherwise healthy diet. The fix is incredibly simple. Just place your oats in water or your preferred plant-based milk for about 6 to 8 hours before eating, typically overnight in the fridge. This process not only softens the oats but, crucially, breaks down some of the phytic acid, allowing your body to absorb far more nutrients. Soaked oats are also notably easier to digest, reducing the risk of bloating and discomfort. Make overnight oats your new habit, a small change for a significant nutritional boost. Our 6th mistake is eating undercooked oats, inadvertently creating a digestive burden. Many assume that once oats soften slightly, they're ready. But if oats aren't fully cooked, you're inadvertently forcing your digestive system to work far harder than necessary. Oats contain that special beta-glucan fiber, incredibly beneficial for heart health and blood sugar control. However, if oats are undercooked, this fiber is much tougher to break down during digestion, often leading to unpleasant bloating, discomfort, or even gas. Moreover, raw or barely cooked oats retain a hard, chewy texture, which further diminishes your body's ability to efficiently absorb essential nutrients like iron, magnesium, and zinc. The fix is to aim for a properly cooked bowl of oatmeal with a naturally smooth and tender consistency. This ensures you fully utilize its vitamins and minerals, while also supporting gentle digestion and a stable gut. Cook oats with an adequate amount of water, allowing them to simmer gently for a few minutes until they reach that soft, porridge-like texture. If using a microwave, add a bit more liquid and stir frequently between intervals to ensure even cooking without drying out or becoming overly sticky. Mistake number 7 is overcooking oatmeal, destroying its texture and some nutrients. On the flip side of undercooking is the mistake of cooking oatmeal for too long, transforming it into a sticky, mushy, often unappetizing mass. This doesn't just ruin the eating experience, it can also diminish the oats' nutritional value. When overcooked, that pleasant, creamy texture, which is a highlight of good oatmeal, is completely broken down. Overly mushy oats digest much faster, significantly reducing that satisfying feeling of fullness. The result? You might feel hungry again soon after eating, leading to unnecessary snacking or additional calorie intake. Furthermore, prolonged cooking at high temperatures can destroy some of the oats' natural nutrients, particularly B vitamins, which are sensitive to heat. The fix is to pay close attention to cooking time. Oats should be cooked until they are soft and tender, but still retain a light, creamy texture with a bit of bite. If you truly prefer a smoother oatmeal, consider using quick oats, instant oats, rather than boiling rolled or steel-cut oats into submission. Remember, the best oatmeal still has a bit of life and texture in every spoonful, not a lifeless, sticky paste. Our 8th mistake is using the wrong liquid to cook oatmeal, specifically the milk myth. Many believe that adding milk from the very beginning will guarantee a creamier oatmeal. However, in reality, the protein in milk reacts with the starch in oats during cooking, often creating an overly thick, gluey, and less pleasant mixture. When cooked directly with milk, oats tend to become excessively sticky, losing their naturally light and smooth consistency. Additionally, the high heat during prolonged cooking can degrade some delicate nutrients in both the milk and the oats, subtly lowering the overall nutritional value of your meal. The fix is simple. Cook your oats with filtered water first. Once the oats are tender and fully cooked to your desired consistency, then gently stir in milk or your preferred plant-based alternative, like almond milk or oat milk. This method allows you to achieve a rich, smooth and delicious texture without making the oatmeal overly thick or mushy. Crucially, it also helps preserve the full nutritional value of both the oats and your chosen liquid. Mistake number 9 is skipping the salt, resulting in a bland bowl. Many people operate under the misconception that because oatmeal is a healthy food, the less seasoning, the better, even to the point of cooking it without any salt. In reality, this leads to a bland, flat-tasting bowl of oatmeal, no matter how many delicious toppings you add afterward. A tiny pinch of salt can utterly transform the entire experience. Salt doesn't just bring out the natural, subtle sweetness of the oats. It also acts as a flavor bridge, helping to blend the tastes of your toppings, fruits, nuts, honey, into a more harmonious and satisfying whole. Even more importantly, adding a pinch of salt at the start of cooking allows it to dissolve evenly in the water and permeate each tiny oat grain, rather than just sitting on the surface as it would if sprinkled on it at the end. The fix is to always add a small pinch of high-quality sea salt or Himalayan pink salt to your cooking water right at the beginning. This allows you to control the exact amount of sodium, while ensuring your oatmeal has a naturally rich, nuanced flavor that doesn't need to be masked by extra sugar or artificial flavorings. Finally, mistake number 10 is solely relying on oatmeal for your diet, an unbalanced approach. Oatmeal is undeniably an excellent food, packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, if you believe that eating oatmeal every single day, all by itself, is sufficient to keep your body healthy and thriving, that's a significant mistake. While nutrient-dense, oats do lack certain essential components your body vitally needs, especially high-quality complete protein, healthy fats, and crucial vitamins like B12, highly absorbable iron from animal sources, and omega-3 fatty acids. If you stick to just a plain bowl of oatmeal day after day without incorporating other diverse foods, you could eventually face nutrient deficiencies, leading to decreased energy, memory issues, a weakened immune system, and reduced muscle recovery, all critical concerns for those over 50. The fix is to pair your oats with other nutrient-rich foods to create a truly balanced meal. Add a handful of nuts or seeds for healthy fats, a hard-boiled egg, or a scoop of Greek yogurt for essential protein, or simply some fresh fruit to boost your intake of vitamins and antioxidants. Furthermore, ensure your other meals throughout the day are diverse and balanced, including a variety of vegetables, fatty fish, legumes, and lean meats. Oatmeal can be one of the most nutritious ways to start your day, but it should be part of a broader, varied dietary strategy. As you've just discovered, your morning bowl of oatmeal holds immense power for health and longevity, especially after 50. But as we've seen, just a few small, often overlooked mistakes are enough to strip away its precious benefits, turning it from a superfood into a silent sabotager. From adding too much sugar and choosing the wrong type of oats, to skipping vital protein and improper cooking methods, these common errors quietly impact your health in ways few people notice. But the good news is, with just a few simple conscious adjustments, prioritizing plain oats, consistently adding a source of protein and healthy fats, paying attention to mindful cooking methods, and diversifying your accompanying foods, you can easily transform your morning bowl into a true weapon for heart health, robust blood sugar stability, effective weight management, and vibrant, long-term overall wellness. Sustainable health isn't about relying on a single miracle food, but rather about the intelligent choices you make, how you select, prepare, combine, and integrate healthy habits into your daily life. I genuinely hope that after watching this video, you now have profound new insights on how to make your familiar breakfast even better, a truly powerful start to every day. If you found today's information helpful, please don't keep it to yourself. Give this video a like, share it with friends and family who could benefit from these tips, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming evidence-based nutrition content designed specifically for your optimal health. We'd also love to hear from you. How do you usually enjoy your oatmeal, and what simple changes will you make after learning about these common mistakes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey to a healthier, more vibrant you begins now. We'll see you in the next video.